Oh yeah, what is going on, guys? It's good to be back and live with you. I'm excited. If you could do me a quick favor while I load up this entire thing, if you just give me a 1 in the chat box, if you can hear me clearly, so that I know I've set this up right. I usually mess this completely up, and it's a total disaster almost every single time. So let me know that you can hear me. I'd appreciate it. Let me check the chat box. Let me make sure I got this right before we get this call going. Okay, we got a lot of ones. We got a lot of ones. I think this is the first ever live stream I haven't completely fucked up. What is going on, guys? It is Black Friday. I hope you guys got some deals. If you ask me, I know you're very interested in what I've been spending money on recently, but I was able to pick up some more Logan Paul hoodies because they're extremely comfy. Honestly, even if you don't like Logan Paul, get the hoodies. They're really comfortable. But today is it's like the sales Hanukkah. It's like the sales Christmas. This is like my favorite holiday is actually St. Patrick's Day. So this is like the sales St. Patrick's Day. And so what I planned out for you guys today is, look, if you've been in my calls on the past, I teach you a lot of stuff and I sell you something. Now don't make any mistakes. I'm still going to sell you something. I'm still going to be selling you something. But today what I'm going to be doing is we're just going to sit down. I'm just going to teach you all sorts of sales tactics you can use to improve your business. And more importantly, teach you stuff you got to know. So the reason why I wanted to talk about sales directly today is the main thing is, someone said sales gas chamber. That is exactly what you want in your pitch. I'm not even going to go down that. That is bound to offend somebody with the effectiveness of selling techniques. But what we're going to be talking about today, guys, and what I want to get into is really the most important thing when it comes to starting any business, and that is getting sales. If you cannot get people to buy your shit, if you cannot convince people to buy your stuff, if you cannot create desire in people, it's going to be very hard to grow your business no matter what you're doing. You can be doing a Shopify store. You can be selling men's underwear. You can be selling shotguns online. Those are all actually e-commerce. Great examples, Alex. You could be selling anything, info products. You can be selling your own coaching. You can be selling your own consulting, your services. If you don't know how to sell, if you don't know the process behind it, well, you're going to have a whole lot of trouble. So let's just dive into why I think selling is so important. So if you look at the whole title of this live stream, it's how I sold $1.3 million in 30 days. And we've actually done that. We've actually, with our webinars and stuff like that, usually that was a good month. We broke $1 million in sales a month. And we're usually around about 500,000 to $1 million plus in sales every single month. And that's pretty cool beans. But I want to stress the big secret behind that. A lot of people think I know some paid traffic techniques that other people don't know, or some people think that, you know, I have a superior product, which I do. Market Hero, it is the fucking nuts. It is perfect. It is amazing. I won't go so far as to say perfect. No software is perfect because you can keep adding to it, but it is the best thing ever. We're going to take over the world in 2018. But the whole key behind this is because when I got my start in internet marketing, one of the first things I learned to be extremely effective at wasn't running traffic. I was pretty good at SEO. I wasn't too great at blogging, okay? But I was able to go out there and I was able to sell. I was able to create sales pages that people landed on and go, that seems like a pretty cool thing. I'd like to buy whatever that guy is selling. Or they'd land on my webinars, or they'd land on my sales videos, and we'd do that kind of stuff. And we'd launch products, and we'd sell $600,000 worth of products in 5 days. We'd make sales videos that sell millions of dollars worth of years of stuff. We make webinars that sold over $1 million worth a month of stuff. So the whole key behind all that, and the reason why I'm able to do that, and the reason why I'm able to drive so much traffic, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold tonight, so I might be a little bit coffee. But the reason why I'm able to drive so much traffic is because when you have the conversions, when you know how to convert people coming into it, you know how to sell, everything opens up. You can work with expensive traffic. You can make traffic cheaper. You can make people buy more. You can actually make money off of traffic that other people can't. And in selling, the whole entire world opens up. And so that's what I want to talk about tonight, and that's what I'm going to be breaking down for almost the next 2 hours. It's going to be literally nonstop content. So if you're excited, you're pumped up, give me a 3. I want to do one final sound check before we get this going. And then let's just get this happening. Let's see what's going on. Give me a 3 if you can hear me. And get that going on. Someone said, let me warm you, Alex. That is creepy. That is creepy. Okay, the 3s are pouring in. I appreciate it. So let's just get into the tactics of the evening. Okay? I don't really have I don't have a planned script. I don't have a planned pitch for you tonight. We're just going to get into some good old-fashioned, wonderful, major, awesome, sweet, wonderful, awesome, great selling tactics. Right? I know I'm making a really good case for myself right now. I'm like, this, you guys are probably thinking like, this guy he sounds like a complete moron. But I'm not. I am not. Let me prove it to you. So what I want to talk about first, and I want to kind of simplify this for people that are beginners who are on, and I'm also going to be getting into some really advanced stuff for people who are on. Actually, let me kind of read you the curriculum we got for the night. So what we're going to be getting into first is the 3 most essential things you need to get people to buy online. If you can get these 3 things, you're going to do all right. You're going to do better than most people. I'm going to be showing you what I like to call the pain versus pain of paying bars of truth and justice. And what these are going to allow you to do, if you understand how to control these 2 things, this is going to allow you to make people take out their credit cards and pay you, because it's going to be more painful for them to keep their credit card in their pocket than it is for them to give you money. And if you can master that technique, you're going to do better than the average bear. Now, next thing I'm going to be showing you is what I think is one of the most important things that most people never really understand when it comes to internet marketing, and that is how to create good opt-ins. I'm going to be walking you through the exact theories I use when I come to creating opt-ins that allow me to get those 60 to 80% opt-in rates. And this allows me to make every single advertising source work 10 times better for me than the other guy, because everybody's paying about 3 to 4 times more for traffic because they don't know how to get the opt-ins converting like I do. That is my technique. That is my skill. That's what I'm pretty dang good at. Then finally, what I'm also going to be showing you is how to write good YouTube ads so you can actually write advertisements that actually convert people and get them to do what you want, because that's the goal of an advertisement, you know. That's the deal. And then what I'm also going to be showing you how to do, guys, is what is really cool is my webinar funnel that I use to sell over $1 million a month worth of stuff. So you're going to see actually the kind of behind the scenes, what I'm doing right there and how I did that. And you're going to see exactly how I've scaled up. And when you see a lot of these other internet marketers probably hitting you up being like, hey, I got this thing, I'm doing this webinar, you're going to actually understand how they're making money. You're going to actually understand the sales tactics go behind it. And you're going to understand why so many people are actually running these webinars instead of selling, I don't know, cookies or whatever, or like for the $47 info procs. And then also what I'm going to be showing you is, this is pretty cool, I'm going to be showing you how to get so many people on live streams. And I'm also going to show you how to close sales on live streams even if you don't have 200,000 subscribers. In fact, your subscribers don't really matter that much compared to the tactic I'm going to show you. If you use this, you're going to be able to get a lot of people on your live streams, and you're going to be able to actually convert them to stuff. And then finally, fuck. All right, I'm going to show you what I like to call the sales whirlpool, and this is the entire theory behind Market Hero and how we've grown the company from not really even existing at the beginning of this year to being pretty much scaling and being on pace to be an 8-figure company in 2018. So that's cool, and if that interests you, stay tuned. So the first thing I want to talk about as we get into this is I want to talk about the 3 most important things when it comes to selling. Okay? So as you get deeper into internet marketing, you're going to learn all sorts of things in sales tactics and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, there's all sorts of things you can do with your sales pages. You can change the colors of buttons. You can put a chick versus a guy in certain places. There's all sorts of things you can do to increase conversions. And really the best way to really go in and figure out your conversions is split testing. It's going out there and saying, competing this page against this page, going, hey, we're going to run people this page. We're going to run people this page. Which one converts higher? That's how you figure that out. But you're going to have a lot of trouble until you understand these 3 things that people must have in order to buy. And honestly, when I first kicked off Market Hero, I learned a lot from one of my mentors, Russell Brunson. And he had a really good webinar, and that's really how he kind of kick-started ClickFunnels, if you've ever heard of that software. It's just a tiny little software nobody really knows about or uses. But when I understood these 3 things about the way I was pitching my webinars and the ways I was pitching procs, everything started clicking. And this is actually how I have webinars, this is how I have pitches, this is how I write sales videos, this is the thing I keep in mind for everything. And so what you need to understand is that there's 3 things people have to have in order to buy. And if you don't have these 3 things, they're not going to buy. And what they have to have is they have to want what you're selling. Now, you're thinking, oh, okay, Alex, the person has to actually want to buy the shit you're selling. There's a little bit more to that, so pace yourself, young Padawan. Have any of you guys been playing about, actually speaking about it, let's give away a course, okay? We give away $6,000 worth of courses on every live stream. So what will the first question of the night be while I kind of draw this out? All right. I asked the same exact question last time, but I want to get into the teaching. So first person to post what the name of the intro song was, I will go and hit you up after this, and I will give you $2,000 worth of courses. So let's go look at the chat real quick, and let's get into that. Let's see. No, there we go. M-Force 52. You're tonight's first winner. All you need to do to claim your prize, dude, is when this replay goes up on YouTube, I'm going to post a little comment saying, winners, post here, link me your Facebook, link me your email, activate DMs on YouTube, and I'll send you the courses, dude. So there you go. Someone said Nutter Butter. That's definitely not the that's not the song. So back to what we're talking about. So the first they have to have want. The next thing they have to have is belief, and then they finally have to have pain. So what are these three things? So when you're building a product online and you're trying to sell something, a lot of people assume that people naturally want to do something. And by want to do something, I don't mean they 50% want to do something. For example, if you're in an internet marketing niche, if you're watching this live stream right now, you probably want to do a whole bunch of things. You probably are thinking about doing email marketing. You're probably thinking about doing Shopify. You maybe might be thinking about doing consulting. If you want to do any of those things, be sure to drop by Market Hero and give us some money. We'll teach you how to do them. But more importantly, a lot of people sort of want to do a lot of things. A lot of people sort of want to buy a washing machine. A lot of people sort of want to buy a pair of Yeezys. A lot of people sort of want, they're about 80%, 70% there, want to buy a new car. But in order to get a sale, and I'm not talking about, if there's people, you're going to run into people that are already at 100% want. You're going to run into people that already 100% want a Maverick hoodie. Okay, like it didn't take much selling make me get a Maverick hoodie because they're so comfy. But you're going to have to go, if you have a business, you have to be able to convert the people that are at 70% want. You're going to have to convert the people that are at 50% want. And then usually below here, it's going to be pretty hard to do that. But if you can convert people that are, if you can meet people that are 50% on the fence and then get them off the fence, you're going to be extremely successful. But here's the problem with this. You can't assume that people want to do it. So what I did with a lot of my webinars is I would start the webinars off going out there and teaching people and teaching people and teaching people a ton of stuff. That's great. I can teach you about email marketing all day, but it doesn't necessarily make you want to do email marketing, if that makes sense. It makes you understand email marketing. It doesn't make you want to do email marketing. And the first thing that really boosted my sales and my sales videos and my webinars is I focused more on telling the story of email marketing or whatever we're doing. Okay, I focus more on telling the story of it and making people go, this is the one thing I want to do. Fuck everything else. Fuck spending money on that washing machine. Fuck spending money on the new cat mittens for my new dwarf cat, okay? I'm going to go and put the money in here. This is where I want to do that. And until you're able to get people to want to do that, to say fuck everything else, fuck this other brand of clothes, fuck this other product out here, fuck this one product or brand, fuck to doing this one tactic, fuck everything else, if you're getting what I'm saying. Until you're able to get people to do that, they're not going to do anything. And you must achieve this first in all of your pitches. And so what I do, if you ever watch any of my webinars or any of my sales videos, the first thing I do is make sure that the person actually wants. They understand the opportunity and they understand everything they're going to get out, and they're seeing the big picture. It makes them want to do it. Now, the next thing you must accomplish in any sales video, and this goes with Shopify, this goes with webinars, this goes with everything. And honestly, guys, if you're watching this right now, how many people here, give me an X if you mainly want to do e-commerce and Shopify and stuff like that. Give me an X if you are mostly kind of thinking like that. Let me get a kind of a poll what's going on right here. There we go. All right, a lot of X's. So that's fine. And the big rift that's happened in internet marketing sort of is that people think Shopify is dramatically different than selling an internet marketing product. And it's not. It's the exact same thing. And if you apply a lot of the tactics that I'm talking about here to your Shopify stores, for example, if you have a really good selling product, if you bundle those products together, you take all your best selling products and you make a sales video doing these things, you're going to sell a much higher quantity of those products than anything else. So if you actually go and look at a brand called BioTrust, they do exactly this. There's a sales video for their protein powder, and then you go to the Shopify store, then you go to the checkout page, then you go to that. That's why they're a $100 million company when most other supplement companies are not. Bum, bum, bum. So the next thing we got to achieve is belief. Belief that they can do it. So if we were talking about one of my webinars where I'm trying to convince people to do email marketing, pay me for a course, and also prepay 6 months for Market Hero, what we want them to do is, now that they want to do that, no one's going to take out their credit card and pay you until they believe that they're actually going to get the results that you're talking about. And so what you must actually do is you must walk people through getting them results. So what you can do, let's imagine we have a Shopify product right here. What can we do to, if say we're selling a new Tropic, okay, which Spectre, by the way, opens next month. In January, not December, but January. It's going to be opening up. And what we have to do is we actually have to show them that it will work for them. So how can you go and make people actually believe that something will work? For one example, what we can do is we can send them a free trial. They take the trial and then boom, they see it works, they believe. Another thing we can do is we can actually walk them through the steps. So like I do in the email marketing webinar, if you've ever seen that. What I show people is their three biggest beliefs or objections is they can't get leads, they cannot get leads, they cannot sell anything because they don't have a product, and then they definitely can't use paid advertising. And what I do in that webinar, if you watch that, and you will even see in the live stream we did, I'm not ashamed of selling great products to people. I will sell you stuff and I will convince you to buy it. But what happens right there is I build that belief system that they can go do it by showing them step by step, no, there's nothing stopping you from doing this, and then I achieve that belief. And then finally what you must have is pain. And the final thing that you have to have when it comes to pain is a reason for them to act now. Here's a few ways you can go and increase sales once you have these two things. So imagine if you have a washing machine. Okay? If you can find a way to really make them want a washing machine, remind them of how awful their dishes are, remind them of all this kind of stuff, remind them of how tedious and stuff this is. If you can make them want something and you can make them actually believe that they can get results with that thing, all you must do is increase the pain of not buying. That is it. So ways you can do this is you can go and do a countdown. You can offer a special price. You can offer a refund guarantee. And what that's going to do is actually to lower the pain of buying. You can then go out there and you can also offer maybe 50 products or something like that. Basically everything you guys see me do when I'm selling. And these are three things I just want you to focus on as we get into anything we're going to be talking about so far. Okay? So give me a 3 real quick in chat if you had your first aha moment of the night, because we just have way more coming to you. And I actually am going to talk a lot more about pain versus the pain of buying. You have to understand these two things, and we're going to get into actual tactics and stuff like that. So give me a 3 if you had a few little aha moments. Okay, cool. We got a lot of 3s coming in. I like it. That's a lot of 3s. How many people you got on right now? Let me jump over. Cool. It's like 700 people on. Pretty cool. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about, guys. In any sales transaction, there's 2 things going on. So you have these 2 bars right here. And what you have right here is what I like to call the pain of buying. Okay, so here's the pain of buying. I'm going to call this PB. And then the pain of not buying. I'm going to call this PN. So what is the pain of buying? It's essentially the pain of giving you money. And then the pain of not buying is the pain of not getting what you're offering them in exchange for money. So where most transactions start off is here's the pain of not here's the pain of not buying. So it's like down here. And the pain of buying is extremely high. And so what you want to do after you've achieved want and belief when you're selling something is you got to find ways to lower this fucker, and you got to find ways to increase this dude right here. So how can we lower the pain of buying? This is what we do. This is what I'm doing whenever you see me closing. This is what you see me doing whenever I'm closing up a webinar or something like that. And so how you get rid of the pain of buying is a few things. All right, so what's the pain of buying? First off, we can offer a price cut. Okay, we can cut the price. We can offer a refund guarantee. We can offer a payment plan. We can, those are a few things you can do right there. We can add more products to it. Okay, so they feel like they're getting more. So we can throw in bonuses. We can throw in a live call or something like that. Ooh, get out of here, man. I know I don't need to do that. We can throw in a live call. We can throw in a group. All right, anything we can do to really increase the value of the price will lower the pain of buying. Okay, so this thing is going to start going down the more we do these things. Now, if we can go out there and we can make this time-oriented, this is why Black Friday works so well, because what people have been doing is suddenly the pain of buying drops. It drops, but the pain of not buying intensifies. For example, if you want to buy something, you better do it today, or you're screwed. And that's such a powerful sales tactic because the entire United States and a lot of the world comes together and gets in this massive pain bubble where they go, oh shit, I got to buy now, or I'm going to have to wait a whole entire another year. So what can you do? Scarcity. Limited time. So what you're seeing right now happening in Black Friday, why do people line up at Walmart and freak the hell out? Why do people go freaking batshit crazy? It's because right there, the pain of buying has dropped so much that they want to buy right now, but because there's a limited amount of TV, there's a limited amount of products, there's a limited amount of deals, and they can never get these deals again, that's when people freak the hell out and cause those riots. You can see how crazy you can get people to go if you adjust these bars the right way. Now, If we go and do limited qualities, we do a limited amount of time. We have a bonus that only disappears if they don't buy right now. We take away the payment plan. We do all those things. That increases the pain of that. And so what's going to happen is if you can get these two things going and you can drop this pain of buying to right here, and you can actually increase the pain of not buying up here, this is what a transaction looks like. When this bar right here gets higher than this bar right here, which is the pain of buying, and the pain of not buying, you're going to get the sale. And so once you have the want and you have the belief, this is all you really need to focus on. You need to find ways to keep increasing these things. And if you understand that, well, there you go. Okay? So, next lesson of the night. I'm just going to be hitting you with nonstop sales lessons, guys. That's all there is this evening. Just nonstop good shit. So, the biggest secret to building an online business, in my opinion, is being able to have opt-ins that convert highly. Let me just explain how important an opt-in is when it comes to actually collecting emails, when it comes to capturing leads, when it comes to capturing customers. If you cannot create landing pages that convert very highly, Facebook ads become extremely difficult. All right, so any advertising becomes extremely difficult. Attracting customers, the whole 9 yards. It's all just gets fucked off. So let's imagine we're right here. And let's say we're using Facebook ads. And we're paying $2 per click. So I want to talk about if we have an opt-in page right here where if we send people to this page, they only convert at 30%. So we send people to this page, they only convert at, let's just say 25% right here. A lot of people think this is good. This is horrible because if we're converting at this level right here, we're paying $8 per lead. Now, even worse, that's not a dollar sign. What are you doing, dude? Even worse is let's imagine right here we go and send 1,000 clicks. This means we're only going to get 250 people at $8 per lead. Now, this doesn't look too bad by some people's standards. I think this is horrible, and I'll explain why here in a second. Now, if we can go on Facebook and we take this same exact scenario, we're paying $2 per click, 1,000 clicks. There we go. And we can get this up to 50%. Look at what happens. First off, the cost per lead literally drops in half. So we're paying $4 per lead. And of course, if we're paying less per customer, we're going to make more profit and it's going to be easier for us to grow the business. But the most important thing right here is instead of getting 250 leads, we just got 500 leads. This is absolutely massive right here. Because what we're doing is we're getting more profitable customers, customers that make us a higher ROI, and we're getting double the amount of people that we got. This is why this one little page right here is so important. Let me put this in a bigger perspective. So if we go right here and we're paying $8 per lead, and we only get 250 leads, and each lead is worth, let's just say, $10 to us. Let's say every single lead is worth $20 to us over the long run, over the entire funnel of whatever they go through. Okay, so if we whip out our handy-dandy calculator right here, 250 times 20 equals about 5,000 bucks. Cool. Now remember, we did lose that initial 2,000 bucks per click. So our profit margin right here is only $3,000. Now, if we take that same exact scenario right here, where we're only paying $4 per lead and we get 500 leads, let's look at the basic math right here. Okay, if we get 500 leads times 20, what we just did right here is we just generated $10,000 from the same exact funnel. From the same exact funnel. And so if we're able to do that, you take away the $2,000, we have $8,000 profit right here versus $3,000. That's insane. That's nuts. That absolutely changes business. This is more than just a doubling of business. It just doubles the entire thing. You make more money, and you have more customers coming in, and so I think I get the point. So this is why you need to listen up right here, even if you're a beginner. So this is how you create, let me make sure everyone can view this. This is how you create a super duper. I'm going to slow this, make it so you can see my face. Hi guys. How you doing? How's your night going? Happy Black Friday. Yeah, this is what I do on Friday nights. I'm a pretty cool guy. I'm not out talking the babes. I'm sitting at my computer talking about opt-ins. All right, so bouncing back over here, let's talk about every part of this opt-in and the three parts that go into it. So this opt-in right here took in hundreds and hundreds of thousands of leads at my business, SourceWave, last year actually, 2016. That's what year was last year. And I want to go over the three steps that are going on right here and why this is so successful. So whenever you have an opt-in, You have to understand the thought process that people are going through. And the first thing you have to understand is that ugly opt-ins convert so much higher. You don't need a picture of your face. You don't need you in a suit. You don't need some crazy graphic designer. You need an ugly opt-in. You need an ugly, ugly, ugly opt-in. And what we need to do first off is we need to identify what they're getting. What they're getting when they opt in. So step one, the first thing you want to do is say, hey, look, you're going to get a 100% free cheat list. That's what you're getting. How are you going to get it? You're going to download it. So you need to mention that it's 100% free, what it is, how they're going to get it. That's what you need to do in the first line. Take notes on this because it will change your business. Now, what you must do now in this headline right here is you must explain what it is and how it's going to help them, why it's beneficial. So, what are they getting? The 524 most profitable SEO niches with super low competition in 2016. What does this mean? Now, look, you don't have to speak SEO to get what's being said right here. What is being said right here is that they're getting these niches that are going to be the most impactful niches in 2016. That is what they're getting. That is it. That is the benefit. You get a list of niches that are going to be the most profitable and easy to start a business off of in 2016. That is the big benefit. So this middle line right here is explain, again, what they're going to get and why it has such a huge benefit to them. Now, next thing we have coming in right here. We need to go with the final line and counter any objections they might be having. So what they might think right now in the SEO world is they might think, well, you know, these niches might have no competition, but they might be worthless. So I counter that objection by saying each of these niches can generate up to $5,000 per sale. See that right there? That's how you counter an objection. And then what you want to use is you want to use a download now button. And that button right there is going to allow you to get the highest click rate on your opt-in. So when you click that, someone's going to pop down and it's going to capture their email address. Now what I really encourage you to also do is also always put a Facebook like box below it with a lot of social proof. And what people are going to do, especially if they're in the similar niche or they're similar people, which is if you have customers, they're going to share a lot of similar interests. They're going to like the same shit. And what's going to happen is they're going to see a lot of their friends' faces. So I'm probably going to see a bunch of people I know, sort of. I have a lot of random friends. But it's going to show me people that yeah, there we go. It's going to show me people that I know. I'm going to go, oh, wow, so Bob likes this, and Timmy McGee over here likes this as well. This must not be so bad. And this right here is how you go and achieve those 50 and 60% opt-in rates. Actually, I've done this in the bodybuilding niche, and I was able to get about 80% opt-in rates just by targeting bodybuilding.com. So give me an X right now if you had another aha moment. And what I'm going to do is the first person to hit X right here, someone said fucking do it again, is going to get the next $2,000 course. All right, Andrew K., you won. Smash that like button, Timmy McGee. Timmy McGee, Andrew K., you just won the next 2K course. Awesome. Brilliant. Yeah, that's a lot of X. You guys missed it, but there's a lot of aha moments. Don't worry, guys. We got some more heat coming. Okay, that's why I turned the AC down. Extra cool. Extra cool. Yeah, I watch some of these live streams, and you guys understand this is not how I act in real life. I don't sit in my house talking to Rachel like, turn down the AC. Extra cool. Because there's so much hot heat coming your way. But this is live stream Alex. But got more heat coming your way, guys. Next thing we want to talk about is how to create the world's greatest YouTube ad. And oh, if you've seen my YouTube ads, they're fucking fantastic. I think I have the best YouTube ads online. In fact, Elon Musk messaged me the other day and he said, I want that wolf mug. And I said, too bad. They're sold out. They're sold out, man. Me and Justin, we copyrighted them. You can't have it. And Elon Musk is trying to buy the rights for the wolf mug brand right now. So and if you want to hear me lie about any more stuff, just let me know, and I'll just spend the next 30 minutes of this going through there. Alex Becker Pie. Saw the chimp attacked ad. I don't think I did that one. Oh, guys, I mean, if you guys like those ads, I'm not spilling the beans yet, but we have actually 2 courses launching in the next 2 months about completely new internet marketing topics. Actually, one's about Shopify, and it's going to blow your mind, okay, the ads that are going to be unleashing for these. We're going over the top. We're going over the top, so prepare yourself. So let's talk about Taylor Swift ads. Yep, we're going to have Taylor Swift in our ads. So Let's talk about this next thing. And there we go. What is this? What is Spotify? I haven't used that in forever. All right, so next, the lesson of the evening. Get out of here, Spotify. I have YouTube Red. I do not need you. Get off my computer. Away with you. All right, so next thing we're going to talk about is how to create the perfect YouTube ad. I personally think YouTube is the best ad platform on planet Earth. Way more traffic. Google gives you way more traffic. It's amazing. You can reach people in all sorts of creative ways. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff. And that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit here. Not too much. Can't spill too many beans on here. But let's talk about the world's greatest YouTube ad. And so a perfect YouTube ad should be about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now, this is if you're trying to get someone to do something. There's all different types of ads that you can do. There's some ads where you talk to a person first and then you hit them with another ad. A really, really good example of this is if you ever see a lot of Tai Lopez's ads. If you ever seen him on YouTube, he's this small YouTuber, but he's coming up, and someday I think he's going to do some big things. But you'll see a lot of his ads, and they'll hit you with just these videos and like almost info videos that don't really have a point. But then what happens when you watch the videos, you start getting retargeted all over Facebook and YouTube, and you guys start seeing these ads all over the place promoting courses. He talks to you first, and he hits you with ads. All right? So I like it a little bit of a different tactic. I like getting people signed up for webinars right away when it comes to products. And when you see me launch Spectre in January, if you're in the biohacking and stuff like that, ooh, you're going to like the ads. They're going to be pretty fucking sweet. But so what's going to happen right here is you want to have it be about 1 minute 30 seconds. And so first 5 seconds, what you must do is you got to call out to your target audience's desires. So I'm going to use our consulting ad that does really well. And so the first thing I do right here is I say, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you could get a group of 500? Let me start over. How's it go? Hey, give me 45 seconds and I'll show you how to get 1 out of 500,000 people in this very fast-growing group to pay you $2,000 to $3,000 a month just to do almost nothing for them. Something like that. Who does that appeal to? Person who wants to start a business, person maybe wants to do consulting, person who wants to figure out who the fuck these 500,000 people are. So this right here is what we like to call the hook, okay? It's a hook. Yeah, all right, you hook them into them. And that's when I got 45 seconds, but little did they know I'm actually going to take 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's my evil plan. So what's going to happen right here is you want to spend about the next 20 seconds explaining the idea. So in the consulting ad, I say, look, here's exactly what's happening. I take them to my computer. I say, there's this thing called Shopify. It's blowing up right now. But about 90% of Shopify stores don't do email marketing. Because of this, they're losing about 50% of their business. So if a store is doing $20,000 a month in sales, they could be doing $30,000 a month in sales. And all they have to do is do 3 simple email marketing campaigns. So this is where we come in. I want to invite you to, and that's where I've explained the situation. The situation has been explained in the ad. Boom. All right. So the next thing we want to do in the ad is now hook people to what we're going to do and the benefits of why they want to listen to us. So what we're going to do in about the next 15 seconds, and this should take us to about, 40 to 50 seconds, is we give them the call to action. We say, this is where you come in. I want to invite you to a call today. It's going to show you how to do these email marketing campaigns, but more so, it's going to show you how to get these people using free Facebook posts. And so what you need to do is you need to understand that your target audience, a lot of people, they want to start a business, so they want to grow their business. They want to do it with the path of least resistance, okay? You're not going to get anywhere. And look, I don't want to go out here and do anything where I'm like, hey, dude, you'll make money in 10 seconds. Just press this button. That's not what I'm fucking doing here. But if I go in an ad and say, hey, so look, I want to show you how to work really fucking hard, and you're gonna have to reach out to these people, and you're gonna have to do something you don't know how to do right now. But don't worry, you can learn how to do it if you work hard the next 2 weeks. And all you need to do is you need to pay for it. You need to pay a lot of money, and you have to do upfront investment. No one is going to sign up for that. Nobody. So you need to go out there and you need to give people a path of least resistance to get what they want, at least to get them started. So I say, hey, come attend this call. I'm going to show you how to use campaigns. All you have to have is a Facebook account. You have a Facebook account? There you go. And in fact, in this call, I'm going to show you how people are landing their first clients on the call. I'm going to show you my buddy who is an electrician, now makes $20K a month, and I'm going to show you how to start this business yourself, even if you have no experience and you can do this from your job or anything like that. Just giving a bunch of additional benefits. So we go and invite them to the call to action, and what we do for the final, 30 seconds is we want to go and just list the benefits of everything they're going to be getting out of this, okay? That's all we want to do. We just list the benefits. This should take us to about, I don't know, minute 20 or something like that. And then finally what we're going to do is one last call to action. That is it. That is the entire strategy right there. And every ad I do, you're going to see I might bend the times, I might try a few other things, excuse me, but every single ad I do, I follow that exact pattern right there. And the most important thing you need to understand is exactly what your people want. What your people want. For example, if we're going to launch a product that, I don't want to give away my pitches that I'm going to be using for my products. What's a good thing that we could sell? What's a really ingenious thing I've been selling online? Never mind. Everything I think of is something that we're selling. All right, so if I wanted to do something, all right, so if I wanted to sell paintbrushes, the first 5 seconds of the ad would be, I whip out a shitty paintbrush that most people are using and go, are you tired of having streaks like this? Well, listen up. Give me 45 seconds. I'll show you how to have streaks like this. And I show them an amazing streak. Like, look at this thing. I don't know anything about painting, but just bear with me. And I follow that exact same strategy. So what I want to do right now, and this is how you can sell paintbrushes from your Shopify store. So what you need to understand is that this paintbrush right here that makes the shitty streaks actually has fibers in it, and this is what 90% of brands are selling. But this one right here is made from the hair of a dragon, okay? And it allows you to have these perfect streaks. And lucky for you, I'm having a webinar today that will show you where all the dragons are hiding. And yes, you're going to need a suit of armor to kill all of them, but we're going to show you exactly how to go and get perfect streaks like this in your painting. And all you need to do is click in the upper right-hand corner here, click right here. There you go. And then what I could do on the call is show them all sorts of different painting techniques that are used with this brush and then pitch them a $200 paintbrush package. That's how you sell Shopify products in a webinar, by the way. A lot of them. It's super profitable. If you do that, you can make so much fucking money. That's exactly why I'm making nootropics and anti-aging products right now. So that is the next lesson. Give me a why for your mind has yet again been blown, or you at least learned something new. Godbot can paint. That's a true channel fan right there. Remember the Godbot days. I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I haven't done that in a while. All right. What do we got next on here? Whew, holy shit. We got a lot of stuff. That is a lot of whys, guys. I appreciate it. Actually, I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Real quicky bicky. I'm gonna take a 6-second intermission. Someone said, Alex, do I play Dota? No, I do not. I do not have the patience for those type of games. About the game I have the most patience for is Overwatch. And honestly, like, I just don't have time. I just don't have, I mean, it's not that I don't have time, but like, I know what's going to happen. Because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you play video games and balance business at the same time? I can easily do that. I can easily balance video games and business. It's not the fact I do that. But like, if I'm going to do something, I want to be really good at it. And when it comes to like video games, I know the path it's going to go down. I've beaten video games before. I know the sense of satisfaction. And I know as soon as I get really good at that game, I'm going to be left off exactly where I started off at nothing. And so what I want to do is, and also when you get really focusing on a game, you get really focused on it. Let's imagine you have 100% capacity in your brain. You can only split it in so many places. If like 30% of your brain is focused on how to get better at this game, that means you're only using 70% of your brain to build your business. And so that's really bad right there. And that's kind of why I avoid video games a little bit right now. So there you go. Now, also, the people that go in, and look, guys, I'm going to say this right now with the comments. I love all you guys participating in the contest. But when people are like, this guy won, not this person, there's different latencies with your chat. And so if you're like, hey, this guy won, not this guy, shut the fuck up. If I said they won, they fucking won. The end. All right? I'm not going and digging through chat and be like, oh, let's look at the exact time. I don't, okay? There's a little bit of randomness to it. Growing up is not so tough. Just get used to it. So, next thing we want to talk about is my secret webinar web funnel. So, for anybody doing auto webinars right now or wanting to do an auto webinar, this is $1 million secret right here. And a lot of people don't do this. So, when you go and have your opt-in page to your auto webinar, this is more of an advanced tactic if you came for this. What's going to happen is you want to have a top of the hour, so it starts every 15 minutes, and then they're going to go to the web class. Now, here's exactly what you want to do if, it's a big secret, if they miss the web class or they leave before your pitch. You send them back to your opt-in page 3 times. And you just keep saying, hey, we're having another live call, we're having another live call, we're having another live call. This right here this will increase your sales by literally 50%. Next thing you want to do is you want to have 3 for everybody that attends and actually stands right there, and it's very simple. And if you actually do auto webinars, you're going to get what I'm doing right here. You want to have 3 closing messages after webinar. You want to have one sent 2 hours after that says, hey, we're closing now, I kept the offer open for you. You want to have another one that goes 12 hours after that counters objections. Or actually, no, you want to have this one right here that shows testimonials. And you want to have another one right here that counters objections and basically explains and knocks out all the things that they think and why they didn't buy. And then you want to have one final closing email. You do these 2 things right here, you'll increase your webinar sales by 100%. That's for advanced people right there. If you're advanced and you're already making a lot of money on the internet, that right there is like, that is amazing. That's something I usually only reveal in like $3,000 courses, but you get it right now. Now, let's talk about live streams and the future of webinars. So, if you guys know, it's kind of hard to get people on webinars right now because people don't want to attend webinars anymore, honestly. But you can see this right here. I just went live on YouTube. And, you know, we have like we've had 700 people just sitting on here the entire time, and I don't even have that big of a YouTube channel, you know. And so let me kind of show you exactly how to do this. So what you want to do, instead of mailing webinars now, what you want to do is you want to mail Facebook Messenger, like you see me do a lot. And you also want to do push notifications too. So you want to build up your email list, and when you get people to sign up for a webinar, don't send them to a go-to-webinar page. Look, emails are essential. They're one of the cores to your business. Emails are never going away. But emails are meant to get people to do stuff. They're meant to go for the kill, but they're not always the best way to always communicate with people because the open rates are not always there, especially depending on when you're mailing and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you have an email list where you're getting about like a 20% open rate, which is pretty dang good, what's going to happen over here is if you then get them signed up for a webinar that requires them to open an email to attend, you're cutting that 20% open rate, the 20% of people that are going to attend, by another 80%. But what you can do right here, if you have people sign up for Facebook Messenger notifications and push notifications, these right here usually have about an 80% open rate. They're a little bit harder to get than an email, though. That's why you want to do this to your email list. It's not necessarily the best thing to start collecting Messenger emails right off the bat. And so what you want to do with these guys is then you want to do these guys and you want to send them to a live stream. And the reason why you want to do this is because of a few reasons. First off, these have really high open rates and really high click-through rates. So how many people here, give me an X if you came to this live stream because you got a Facebook message? Let me throw it in there. Give me an X if you can. Yeah, a lot of people here. Okay? It's because I can reach you where you're getting it. I can hit you up on your phone. I can hit you up with a push notification. I can do so much stuff. And when I go live on YouTube, what also happens again is you're going to see another push notification is fired off. So what's happening right here is on YouTube, if we do this, I'm hitting you from Facebook Messenger, I'm hitting you from push notifications, and then YouTube is sending you push notifications. And then when you're browsing on YouTube, you're also going to see a little box at the very top of whatever you're doing saying Alex Becker is now live. And then when people come and click on this, YouTube's going to start promoting and say, hey guys, Alex Becker's live, come see what's going on right here. And that is something you can never do with a webinar. On top of that, when you see me in this video, you see me talking to you, it's a little bit more interactive, it's cool. Give me a C in the chat if this is actually pretty cool. That I'm here in my garage. Take a shot. I'm here in my garage, and you guys are actually seeing me right now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dang cool. Yeah. It's a lot more entertaining. It's a lot more interactive. And so what people don't want to see is they don't want to see a webinar slide. They don't want to go and sign up through an email. They want to come and hang out. And also, just for the bare minimum of this, you know it's live because it's on YouTube Live. You know I'm not doing an auto webinar. So this is what you need to do. And so what I really suggest everybody does is next time you're doing a webinar, instead of going out there and sending out GoToWebinar or getting people's emails to sign up, what you want to do is you want to send out your mail, send people to a Facebook Messenger opt-in, and then after they opt in, offer them a prize or some bonus thing if they sign up for push notifications. And then what you want to do is you want to send them to the webinar on YouTube. There you go. But here's the coolest thing about all this, guys. You can do the same exact thing on Instagram. You can do the same exact thing on Facebook. And so what you should be doing is you want to be building up YouTube subscribers. You want to be building up Facebook likes. You want to be building up Instagram followers, because what you can then do is you can go live to them whenever you want. And it's like literally Instagram. All these places are notifying every single one of your followers. So if you have, like, this is why, Ty does so well, and I really respect what he's done, because, he has 2.4 million followers on Instagram. When he goes live, that's going live to like 2 million people, Same exact thing on all the other ones. So you want to be building up these things just like you're building up your email list. And the biggest shift in internet marketing right now has been that it used to just be email list to customer. Email list is still very relevant, but you have all these other sources that are super eager to promote you when you go live. I'm not sure how this is going to be doing by the end of 2018, because I think they're going to start making a little bit more pay to play, but right now you have to capitalize on this. It's absolutely huge, and this is actually how you get people to sign up for your live streams. So finally, what's the last thing? I'll do the sales whirlpool at the end of this. I'll do that. Actually, if you guys want me to, I'll get into the Black Friday deals right now if you want. Give me a B in the chat if you want me to get. These are deals. Okay, it's not like these other people out there like, I'll give you 20% off. These are some. All right, we got the B's. All right. Here it is, guys. Let's get into this. Let me lower it right down. I want to actually get this up. Let's go in there. Let's play some music first. Let's get some jams going. Yeah, Black Friday deals. All right. That's enough. That's enough of that. Sorry. All right, there we go. Let me just get this off. Okay. All right, guys. So what I've done today is I'm actually first going to give everybody something for free. I'm going to give you guys something cool. So there's something that we're launching actually in the middle of December, but since you guys are on the live stream right now, I want to give you something that's pretty cool. So if you've enjoyed this class so far, what I want to do, and what I've been thinking about doing at Market Heroes, we usually have like $9.97 to $2.97 price courses, plus we don't have a cheap autoresponder. It's a top-of-the-line thing. It's top of the line. It's the Ferrari. We're not selling Honda Civics here. And my key to success online has always been that I know how to sell. I know how to copyright, I know the right sales videos, I know how to pitch in webinars. If because of that, I can fuck up about 90% of other things and sell an extremely successful business when a lot of other people suffer, because I can get people's attention and I can get them to buy products, and that means my paid traffic, it means my free traffic, it means my vlogging, it means my YouTube ads, it means everything is going to be 10 times more effective because I know how to sell. And so what we've actually created, and what I've actually been creating the past month, is what I like to call the Hero Sales Academy. Now, besides having a really sweet logo, this is something I'm really proud of, because, look, the number one thing you need to learn how to do online, let me go and actually expand this a little bit so you can view it correctly. Let me go view, fit in window. There we go. The number one thing you got to learn is how to get people to buy what you're selling. And it sounds so obvious, but I know a lot of people here, you're probably thinking, you might have a product idea, you might have something you want to sell, you might have a business you actually have, but it's not, people aren't buying as much as you want. And if your conversions went up 5%, people started actually buying, like you might have a Shopify store that nobody's buying from. If you know how to pitch from webinars, if you know how to make sales videos, everything would change. Everything would change, but you don't know how to do that. And what the Hero Sales Academy is monthly mentoring and training from this guy. Okay? And if you think the things I just talked about now are good, that I'm giving away for free on YouTube, imagine the glory behind a paywall. And what the Hero Sales Academy is monthly videos teaching you step-by-step sales tactics, literally step-by-step. I'm going to go through my best-selling sales videos that have sold over $1 million worth of stuff, sales videos that sold over $200,000 worth of product in a single day, those type of sales videos. And I'm going to show you step-by-step why I said what I said, why I did what I did, and every part of it broken down for you. More importantly, you're going to see how to actually do written copywriting and a lot of other things I'm going to get into. But most importantly, it's going to be led with group mentoring and mastermind. This means you're going to be in a group with me. You can ask questions. You can interact with everybody else in the group who's an entrepreneur and also focused on selling too. And then once a month, what we're going to have is live mentoring sessions where you can actually hop on a call with me, ask me questions. And it's not going to be like this live stream where there's like 1,000 people on yelling crazy stuff in the chat. It's probably going to be you and about 50 other people, because that's how many people usually sign up for live webinars like I've talked about. And what you're going to see is a step-by-step breakdown of what's selling online. Let me get into these actually more extensively. So in the monthly videos and training, each month we're going to break down a new sales system. For this month, we're actually going to be talking about sales videos, because that's really the core of everything. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to write a sales video, what to say in a sales video, and it doesn't need to be like this. It needs to actually be an ugly PowerPoint presentation, what I'll get into. And I'll cover what it is, how it works, and how to apply it to your business, even if you're a beginner. If you start using sales videos on your Shopify stores, you start using sales videos in your ads, everything is going to change, and you really don't have an option of not doing that. That's what we're going to be getting this month, but every month we're going to be covering a new sales tactic, a new something to help you increase sales and actually grow sales in your business. I'm going to be showing you how I sell stuff, and if you can sell stuff better, your business changes and everything becomes 10 times easier. And I'm going to show you step by step how to apply it to your business. Now, on top of that, there's going to be group mentoring and mastermind. You're going to join a Facebook group with only customers. This is not like a free willy-nilly, everybody come inside, let's hang out and sing Kumbaya Facebook group. It's only customers. You get to come inside, you can tag me, ask questions, you can interact and network with other entrepreneurs. That's really the second most important thing. If you are not in a group of actual dedicated entrepreneurs, look, the Market Hero official group is amazing. It's amazing, but we have 22,000 people, and they're not everybody serious about what they're doing. If you get in a group of people that are actually serious about what they're doing, paying to do what they want to do, that's going to be the most beneficial thing for you online because you're actually interacting with other people. Now, you're also going to be in there with me. I'm going to be leading combos. I'm going to be answering questions. This is not going to be like a one-on-one tag me whenever you have a question kind of thing, but I will be in there answering the questions, helping you guys out, and helping lead the conversations. And then finally, what we're going to get on top of this is monthly live coaching and training. And that's where you can hop on a webinar with me. It's not going to be 1,000 people on. There's probably going to be about 50 people. And ask me questions directly. I'll turn on your mic. You can ask me a question. There you go. It's that simple. If you're having problems selling something, you want a critique of your sales page, that's what we're going to be doing live once a month. We're going to be having on a private webinar with all of us. And then finally, what I'm also going to be doing that's really cool and that a lot of people ask for is if you've seen sales videos online that you know are doing millions of dollars worth of sales, but you don't know why, what we're going to do once a month is I'm going to come together and I'm going to break down a bunch of these sales videos. I'm going to say, this is what this guy is doing right here. This is how he's making people feel pain. This is how he's making people take out their credit cards. This is the emotion he's trying to trigger right here. This is what he's trying to do. I'm going to be going over people's sales funnels, their sales videos, their sales copy, and basically showing you the #1 reason why I've been successful online because I know how to sell and other people don't. Like I talked about before, the secret to what I do isn't that I'm an amazing paid traffic runner. The secret to what I do isn't that I'm amazing at SEO or the algorithm on YouTube or anything like that. It's not that I'm amazing at YouTube ads. It's that I know how to sell. And I know how to get when a person comes to a place to get their interest, capture attention, make them do that. And if you know how to do that, everything else is easy. If you don't know how to do it, everything else is fucking impossible. Trust me, I know a lot of you guys watching this right now probably can't sell your way out of a cardboard box. Because of that, you can't run ads. You can't sell products. You don't know why people are doing what they're doing, and that's the problem right there. And the thing is, I wanted to make this reachable for the general public because I think the first thing everybody should learn online is how to sell. They should learn how to sell. If you can't learn how to sell, everything's going to be very hard. If you learn how to sell as the first thing you learn online, holy shit. And I want to do one other thing. You're not going to learn how to sell from books. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've read every sales book out there. They are great. But how you learn to sell is actually looking at people who are actually selling online and looking at what's actually working online. There aren't any books. Maybe there's a few. There's not any video books where someone takes you through a sales video and goes, this is what this motion this guy is triggering. This is the sales pattern he's using. This is why he's using this pattern right here. This is why he's closing. That's what you're getting out of this. And look, I want the prices fair. So it's going to be $97 a month. That's $1,164 a year. And this isn't open to the public yet. Okay, this is going to actually open in the middle of December. But what I'm going to do today is I have 3 Black Friday deals for you. The first deal that you have is I'm going to let you get access to this right now in the first month's worth of content for 14 days free, and you're going to get 50% off at live. Instead of paying $97 a month, you're going to pay $47 a month, plus you can come and try this out. You can come and try this out. We're going to be having our first live call. We're going to be putting up all the content next week, and you're going to be able to come in and actually see, oh, wow, this is really good stuff. This is what I want to do for the business. Now, Black Friday deal #2. And in order to access #2, that's the second deal that I'm about to talk about, you have to come into this. It's 100% free. It's 100% free to hop inside of the Hero Sales Academy. Right? It's 100% free, so there's no reason not to go in there if you want to get the second deal. Second deal is I'm going to offer you guys the Video Marketing Accelerator Program that usually sells for $197. I've sold it on one of these live streams before for $197. I told people these deals are going to piss people off because honestly, if you didn't buy on Black Friday, you're going to wish you'd bought on Black Friday. That's just the deal. It's a day that pisses everybody off. But what we're going to do, instead of charging $197 for it, is I'm going to sell it to you for $97. $97. That is more than 50% off of that program. That ends tonight. Okay, that ends after the whole Black Friday weekend. Okay, that is it. That is the second deal. And then finally, here is the Black Friday deal of the fucking year. And again, you have to go through. I'm going to give you guys the link here in a second. And we can only do this for 70 people because this is nuts. This is the best deal I've given it ever on anything. In order to get this, you have to go and sign up for the Hero Sales Academy. You have to get the free trial. What I'm going to offer you right now is the Market Hero 8X Academy, the Hero Consulting Program, 3 months access to Market Hero, and Hero Overdrive. That is about $2,500 worth of product for 2 payments of $199. That is 80% off of our best-selling courses, and you can go check them out tomorrow and pay $997 if you want, or you can get 2 of them. You're literally paying $99 right now. You're getting literally the 8X Academy for 99 bucks right now instead of $997. That is the deal. It's the most insane thing. We're only doing this for 70 people. So as soon as I give this link right now, you better fucking move, honestly. So those are going to be the deals, guys. They're pretty sweet. I'm going to go and put the link on the screen right now. And one thing also I want to state is that everything comes with 100% action-based refund guarantee. So what does that mean? That means if you come in here and you actually apply the stuff you're doing from any of the courses, if you go and apply something from the consulting course, you apply something from the VMA program, and the Hero Sales Academy comes with a 100% refund guarantee. After your charge, if you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. We'll refund. There's no action guarantee. But if you use the courses you're about to pick up, you're 100% covered, and all you have to do is like literally 15 minutes of work in the courses, and it covers it. It's just so people don't come in, take the content, and say, I want a refund anyways. You have to actually apply it. So everything comes with a 100% refund guarantee. There's absolutely no reason not to take advantage of this at all. Because Black Friday comes once a year. You can wait next year for me to do this. And if you want to go there, guys, all you need to do is go to alexbecker.org/sell. Okay, you can sign up for the Hero Sales Academy for free. You can pick up VMA for literally half off, 50% off, and you can pick up the 8X Academy, Hero Consulting, 3 months at Market Hero, and Hero Overdrive, 80% off. That is the Black Friday deal of the century. All right, so what I'm going to do now is let's do the laptop giveaway. Well, everybody comes in and pours in. Again, guys, we can only do 70. We can only do 70 on that Black Friday deal right there because that's nuts. Okay, we're basically just giving shit away at that point. So we can only do 70 right there, so that's it. So I'm going to look at the questions real quick, and let's think of a good... Yeah, I'm a bone on the price already. Someone said he literally just used what he tossed in the live stream. Well, what do you think I was going to do? I'm like, this is how you sell, guys. These are the tactics you use. Now... let me show you my secret sales technique. I call it the hide under the desk. And don't say anything sales technique. It works never. No, of course, the way I sell is the way I sell. It doesn't even change. You can know exactly what I'm doing. It doesn't stop you from wanting something, having the scarcity. So, anyways, let's say... Okay, so here's the question for the laptop. I was going to do a Rick and Morty question, but that's not fair because not everybody watches Rick and Morty. So, all right. What was the name of the first product I released on Warrior Forum with Alex Cass like 8 years ago? If you name this, you get a laptop. And by the way, everybody who's watching this right now, if you won the laptop in the past few calls, we're mailing them all out all at once a month, so that's probably why you haven't seen any shipping information or something like that. If you can name, no, it's not SourceWave, you got to name it. No. It's a product launched on Warrior Forum with Alex Cass. If you can name the name of the product, I'll give it to you. It had to do with not 500K Lifestyle, it was before that one, not 80/20, not Source Phoenix. No, you got to go way back, not SEO Zen. Let's put that back in the closet of products we won't talk about. That wasn't the best one. Not Workhorse. You guys are so close. This is like the first product. Nobody knew who I was ever. So, let's see. Source Tits. No, that's not it. That's not it, Adrian. It's also not prostitutes, Richard. You guys are nuts. Like, people can click your profiles, like follow back and see who you are. Not 10 Pillars of Wealth, not Sweet Talker. It was right before Sweet Talker. If we don't get the answer in the next 15 seconds, I'll go with Matt. Matt, you will win the laptop because Sweet Talker was pretty damn old. Can someone put in there? No. It's not Viper Chill. I didn't take Glenn Allsup's brand. Not SEO Omega. There we go. There we go. Mason Hafner got it. Panda Dundee. Congratulations, Mason. That is a fucking creepy doozy of knowledge about me right there. That is it. So you just won the laptop. All right, guys. Again, people are pouring through right now. I think I'm pointing in the wrong direction of that link. People are pouring through right now. It's alexbecker.org/sell. This is the Black Friday deal. And tomorrow is not Black Friday. So there's no Black Saturday deal. All right? There's no weekend. There you go. So that is it, guys. That is the deal of the century, literally right there. We're giving 80% off our top selling products. We're giving 50% off of really good selling products, and we're giving you access to something 15 days before it releases to the public, 100% free, so you can check it out before they come in, and you're getting it at a lower price. You're getting actually like $500 off a year. Fuck those 20% discounts. We actually get real at Market Hero. Someone said Conquer. So what are you guys yelling? All right, so everybody, like, I put in, like, what are my first products ever? Someone's like, Cotton Grammar. Cotton Grammar is a man. I didn't launch him on the internet. Someone's like, 10 pillars of scraps. Source Udi. No. Hey, what's the first product I ever released? Cotton Grammar. Okay. All right. So I'll leave this up here. All right. So I'm going to show you one more thing, guys, and this is going to be the last technique I teach you tonight when it comes to selling. That comes into yeah. So this is making me laugh up. What's the first product you ever released? Matt Damon. All right, so back to it, guys. alexbecker.org/sell. Let me go over here and let's get into this last topic and draw it out there. All right, so this is what I like to call the secret to paid traffic. If you're having trouble with paid traffic, here's how you make everything 100 times easier. And I didn't figure this out for years. And then I figured this out, and I make a lot more money. Okay, so as you guys know, with SourceWave, my strategy was I'd buy leads for $5, I'd lose $5, and then over 6 months, I'd make about like $30 back. All right, so I'd profit like $25 per lead. Which is still great, but that takes some advanced marketing skills right there. If I could go out there and spend $5 and make $5 back, holy moly. If I could go out there and spend $5 and make $10 back, holy shit, because I'm just getting leads for free. So why do I use webinars to get my leads at Market Hero? Here's why. Let's say we get 1,000 leads in, and out of these, and we're paying $5 per lead. And these 1,000 leads come in, and out of these 1,000 leads, let's say I have a sales pitch right here for let's just say a 90 set, let's say a $50 product. This is what most people do. This is what a lot of people are doing with their Shopify stores, actually. And it still works right now because it's still kind of new. But if you just apply what I'm going to show you right here, you're going to be the most profitable Shopify store online. So what we're going to get tops, like literally tops, is going to be a 7% conversion rate. So if we go out there, we get 7% of people. That's going to be 70 people times 50. That's $3,500. So we're still down in the red, $1,500. But we did just get 1,000 leads. Now, if we have a webinar and we are paying $5 to get people to sign up, which you can do. I do it every single day if you follow my opt-in tactics I showed you in this. And sorry for the coughing. I've just been talking a whole lot. My throat's really raspy. So what's going to happen right here is, let's imagine we have a webinar right here, and it converts at 3%, which is pretty dang, it's not too hard to do, 3% on a $997 product. So $5 per lead, we got 30 sales. And what you're going to see is price. Here's the big thing if you're new to this. People will buy products in similar ratios regardless of price. So if you have a $47 product, yeah, you'll sell 7%. But if you have a $997 product, you'll still sell like 3%. It isn't like a diminishing returns kind of thing. And so we had 30 people right there. And from this, we just generated 30,000. Do you see that? Simply by selling a high-ticket product with our advertising, we're making $30,000 from $5,000 spent. instead of, I mean, we could even increase this sales rate to like 10%. We could make 5,000 back right there. It's still not going to do it. It's still not going to do it. So even if we even cut that in half, we get to 2%, we've still generated, we could even put it to 1%, we've still generated $10,000 versus the $5,000 right here. So if you want to make your paid traffic really work, learn how to sell high-ticket products and webinars. If your Shopify store is having trouble, or you want to make even more money, what you need to do is you need to go and package your products together and sell them for like a $297 to $497 package that you sell in a webinar. Like I said about the paintbrushes. And that is the key to paid traffic, and that's one of the biggest keys I've learned the past year, and that is how we do it. So, woo-wee, my throat is hurting. All right, so let's get into the questions. Okay, so again, guys, here's the link if you want to get in the Black Friday deals right there. And what we're going to do, like always, I'm going to take the top 3. I'm going to answer 5 questions, and the top 3 questions are actually the top 2 questions I like will win $2,000 worth of courses. So ask me some questions, whatever you want to get into, and then we'll get into it. Let's see. There we go. Uh-oh, we have local Shopify celebrity Dan Da Silva in here. What's up, Dan? How's it going? Let's see. Someone said, is Market Hero included at link deal? Yes, if you get the last deal right there, you get 3 months free at Market Hero. I'm already in HCOM with Justin Cena already. What else does the course do? Check it out. On the video page, it should look like, actually, I don't think I can log into it from right here. Let me actually see. Let me go. Let me see if I have ClickFunnels pulled up right here. Let me get into my ClickFunnels account real quick, and I'll kind of show you what we're talking about. Make sure I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, I did that once in a webinar. I had to change all my passwords. That was annoying. So let me kind of walk you through what's going on right here, guys. So when you go through these things, you're going to have to wait 3 minutes because I want to actually explain the videos. It's actually all in there. But when you go through the funnels, guys, what you're going to see when you go through, especially in the Deal of the Century page, which is right here. Babyface Black. Okay, and as you guys know, it's Babyface Becker. I shaved for the first time in forever. But what's going to happen is you're going to end up on a screen. It looks like this. And if you need more details about the courses, there's going to be some links that appear right down here that will give you full details on the course, and you can actually go through those links and buy them for $9.97, or you can actually go through here and take advantage of that deal again. So, does anybody, if you want me to repeat the Black Friday deals again, there you go. You have to wait 3 minutes for it to actually appear. Actually, what I'll just do right now, there's no reason actually, if you want to take advantage of them right now, I'll just go through and actually make it so you can click the buttons right away. I'll remove the little boxes and stuff like that. So let me just do that. I'll remove the time limits for you guys. Yes, Mark, that's a great update. Thank you for telling me that. Sorry, their customer support's like, hey, guess what? Guess what new cool thing you can do with ClickFunnels today, Alex? What, dude? I don't know. It's fucking awesome, though. Here's a cookie. That's exactly how ClickFunnels support is. They give you cookies. Let me just go, yeah, I'll change this right here, and then there you go. All right, so the first page is changed. You can click the buttons right away if you go through, and then I'll set it up on this page right here. Again, guys, like this is, you're getting Hero Consulting and the 8X Academy, which are both $9.97 courses, for $400. 2 payments of $199. If you break that down today, that's $99 again in the 8X Academy. That's insane. You could actually just go pick up Market Hero right now for $99. So if you've ever wanted to hop in the Market Hero and get it free for 3 months and get the course like this, it's just, I think you'd be insane not to pick this up right now if you have any interest in what we're doing over here. Let me go and change these pages right here. And I'll repeat the offer one last time for everybody that's asking for it. And then I'm going to go to bed because I'm pooped. It's been a long week Actually, I built this whole entire offer like yesterday, so that was just nonstop. All right, cool. You can now go there and do all that kind of stuff. So let me go through the questions, and we'll pick the coolest questions you guys have, and there you go. All right, so someone said, Alex, first question, man, what do you think of soul ads? Is it total crap traffic to buy? No, not at all, but they are very beginner-oriented. So you have to have very beginner-oriented offers, and you got to keep it simple, and you got to play not to an internet marketer, but to a person that's working a 9 to 5 and wants to quit their job. That's the big difference. Let's see. Someone said, who's my hairstylist? Just this lady. Someone said, what if I already bought the 8X Academy in Hearing Consulting? Guys, it is Black Friday. Look, I saw some deals today on cameras and stuff I bought. It's Black Friday. That's it. I said the deals would piss a few people off. It's Black Friday. The reason, and 7%, what if I did this? Just take it easy. This is only happening one time a year, and it's not happening this way next year. It's going to be something completely different. So, let's see. Someone said, am I the real God bot? Yes, that is me. Do I think Instagram will die out in the next few years? No, I think Instagram's going to, actually Instagram is already killing, that's question number 2. And I like that one because I'm a big fan of Instagram. Instagram is killing Snapchat really bad because Snapchat's extremely inconvenient to use and Instagram isn't. You can get all your snaps and picture watching at the same time. So, no, I don't think Instagram's going to die. I don't think it's going to die. I think it's going to get bigger and bigger. And I think social media might shift in some way. I can't predict right now. But I think it's going to be just concreted out. It's going to be like television networks. You're going to have Instagram. You're going to have Facebook. You're going to have YouTube. I don't see Facebook taking YouTube's dominance in video. I think everybody's kind of carving out their spaces. All right, someone said $47 a month. Let me go and look at that one. Let me go make sure. If you go and check out right here, guys, I share my screen. No. Let me go. Yeah, it doesn't say $47 a month. You whack, you crazy guy. It says. Oops. Let me go and jump back over here. It says. Yeah, free for 14 days. Fucking read, please. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Let's go to the next question going in. Give me an X if you want me to repeat the Black Friday offers. It's actually really simple. Just go to alexbecker.org/email and then go through it. Someone said, can you get a 2 to 4x return on the email without a subscription model? Yeah, you can. Easily, but you need to be selling high-ticket products. You got to be selling high-ticket products. You got to be selling subscriptions. Either other way is really difficult to do. Someone said, how would you take advantage of the cryptocurrency phase? Honestly, I don't know. All right, you guys want me to repeat the offer? I will sell it to you guys one last time. For the cryptocurrency craze, I don't know how you do that besides saying like, hey, buy this and hold it, but you know, I think you just should figure it out. All right, so let's go over the offer one more time, guys. What we're offering you guys in this call and only on Black Friday is this. So, got the Hero Sales Academy. This is a test group, per se. I always see Ty Lopez being like, dude, we got a test group. There we go. But this is something that's not open to the public, and you guys are getting first access to this. You're getting it 50% off for life, and you're getting it for free, and we're not launching it for free. And so what this is literally the pinnacle of selling. You're going to learn all my sales tactics, and this is monthly mentoring and training from, this guy. And what we're going to be getting to is going to be monthly videos and training teaching you exactly how to sell, exactly how to do copywriting, all the 9 yards. You're going to get group mentoring and masterminding. You'll be able to join our Facebook group. You can interact with me. You can interact with other entrepreneurs. And the number one, most important thing you can do if you're starting a business online is first learn to sell. Secondly, interact with other dedicated entrepreneurs. If you're not interacting with other dedicated entrepreneurs, you're insane. You're nuts. Like, who should you be interacting with? You shouldn't be doing it in free groups because these people aren't committed. You want to be doing it with people that actually spend money. On top of that, you're going to hop on me once a month in a live call. It's probably only going to be like 50 to 100 people. I will literally turn on your microphone. You can ask me questions. It's a live call. You hop on with me. Boom, bang, bing. You're right there with me. We already have content inside for you to take advantage of right now, too. And we're releasing the rest of the content for the month on Monday or Tuesday. And on top of that, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the best-selling sales videos I see every single month and then breaking them down for you why they're working. If you want to know why your top marketers are making millions of dollars, I'll show you why in their sales videos and show you all the sales tactics, all the things they're doing to absolutely crush it. Now, this is not open to the public yet. We're launching it December 15th. You're not going to be able to come back and get into this either if you come back, Sunday. It's not Black Sunday, it's Black Friday. And what this will be priced at when we launch it is $97 per month. And if you hop in today, the deal number one we're giving away on Black Friday is you can hop in for free today and we'll give you 50% off for life, okay? So that means what you're going to be able to do is you're going to pay $47 a month and you can actually try this out for 14 days. Now, after you hop inside, we're also going to give you a chance to pick up our VMA program, which sells for $197 and teaches you how to get YouTube videos going, how to track viewers on YouTube, how to get all this kind of stuff. And we're going to give you that for 50% off. So you're going to only have to pay $98 instead of $197 that you'd have to pay tomorrow if you come back. And then finally, the Black Friday deal of the year is that we're going to give you the Market Hero Academy, which sells for $997. We're going to give you the Hero Consulting Program, which sells for $997. We're going to give you 3 months access to Market Hero, that's $297. And we're going to give you Hero Overdrive, which is $297. And we're going to give that all to you for 2 payments, $199. That is 80% off all those items. And literally, I want you to think about this right now. You can go pick up Market Hero right now for $99, or you can get the full 8X Academy that's $997 for $99 right now. If you split up those, if you put Hero Consulting and the 8X Academy there, you're literally spending less money to pick up the 8X Academy right now than you would be just picking up the base version of Market Hero. That's insane. We can only do it for 70 people, and those are the deals of the year. It is only doing it once a year because this would wreck us if we did this every single day. It literally would wreck us. So there you go, and that's why we can only do it for 70 people. And those are the deals. And if you want to take advantage of that, guys, all you need to do is go to alexbecker.org/sell. There you go. I'll even raise it up here so you can see it. It's a little bit more prominent. There you go. Awesome. All right. All right, we got room for 3 more questions, and I'll pick my favorite one. Let's see. Mr. Awesome, it doesn't say for $47 a month. If you go to the sales page, good sir, it doesn't say that. It's Mr. Awesome. You're not being very awesome right now. Clearly on the sales page, it says $199. The way you get to this page, guys, is you have to come through and you have to check out right here first. You have to join the Hero Sales Academy for free if you want to get the rest of these deals. If you don't join for free, you can't get those deals. It's kind of sneaky. I did a little sneaky Black Friday trickaroo, but that's the deal. So no, Mr. Awesome, it does not say for $47. It says for 2 payments of $199. Please read. I'd appreciate it. It would be awesome, Mr. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to the questions of the evening that we have going on right here. All right, so let's knock out some more questions. Let's get some more value going out there. How do I feel about post notifications? Is it a new email? No, not at all. There's no new email. Email is still email, and push notifications are an extremely effective way to reach your customers. Point blank, the end. All you need to do, you should be building an email list, you should be building a push notification list, and you should be building a Facebook Messenger list all at the same time. Market Hero might be able to help you with those things if you come back January 11th. Or not January, December 11th. So there you go. Let's see. Someone said, can I cancel this before 14 days? Yes, you can cancel the Hero Sales Academy at any time. If you don't want to pay for it, you don't want to learn to sell, you don't want to learn the exact tactics of maybe a multimillionaire, yes, you can cancel it anytime you want, dude. Is the data niche good InfoProc? Yeah. I mean, look at RSD. They've made millions of dollars. It's just, I think the people in that niche are also really cheap. Which is weird because the #1 problem most guys have is they're sexually frustrated and can't talk to girls. So you think people would pay more for it. But whatever, I don't know. What's the biggest no-nos in marketing? Let's see. I would say quitting and giving up. That's the biggest no-no. What's my biggest win? in entrepreneurship, definitely webinars through ads. Biggest loss, definitely a few softwares that we launched. Not any time recently, but in the past I've lost a lot of money and those were not fun. But you have to keep going. You're going to lose your butt a few times. That's part of it. You have to be hit in the face a few times. You got to keep going. Someone said, what's a good profit margin for goats? 5. I'll let you determine what it's 5 of. All right, Trevor said, how am I not getting any sales for my Black Friday free plus shipping item, blasting 1.1 million Instagram followers? I have a very hot product in my niche too, because you don't know how to sell. The reason your products are not selling is because you don't know how to sell. You don't know how to convince people, you don't know how to spot what people want, and you don't know how to trigger what they want to get them to buy. That is why your product is not selling. You should join the Hero Sales Academy. We can work on this. That's why your product's not selling. Someone said, how profitable is Market Hero? You know, we just crossed, I think we're about to close in on 400,000 users. That's cool. You can do the math there. And honestly, I want to get to about 15,000 users next year. We want to start bringing on a bunch of big celebrities. This next year, we're making a big goal. We're going to bring in a bunch of big YouTubers. We're going to try and get Logan Paul using this. I don't know why he's using Klaviyo. Losing a ton of money. We're coming after them, though. We're going to get all sorts of people on that. So, yeah, it's going to be growing up. I'm not going to talk about how profitable it is. And really, I'm not trying to make money right now. I have plenty of money, honestly, and I don't spend that much. Like, honestly, like my house and stuff like that, my lifestyle probably costs about maybe $12,000 a month. To be honest, car, you know, pretty much paid off at this point. And so, yeah, I don't need that much money compared to the money I have coming in. And I'm not really trying to be profitable. I'm trying to build something huge that's worth $100, $200 million. So that's kind of the goal here. If you could change one thing on YouTube, what would it be? I would make it so you could boost the videos you post so that all your subscribers see them. I would easily pay an extra $1,000 every single video that I post up if my videos could see them. But I actually can do that. I just say fuck in my videos, and so I can't run ads to them. It's kind of frustrating. Someone said if I were starting the day confused with a bunch of information, what would I do? I would start doing freelance work for people. I've learned basic sales, copywriting, stuff like that, do freelance jobs for people. And I would learn how to sell in webinars. That is it. Honestly, if you took away everything I have, blew up all my businesses, the first thing I would do is make a webinar. I'd connect ads to it. I would be profitable in like 2 days. It's the greatest thing ever. Let's see. Someone said Shopify versus Fiverr. They're not the same thing. Someone said I buy any Black Friday deals. Yeah, I actually bought a bunch of shit from Logan Paul's store. Because it's just so, I work in this stuff every single day, and it's just so damn comfortable. Someone said, how do we sign up for your mastermind? It's all over my Facebook page. Someone said, what's the difference between Market Hero and other email prompts? 3 things, really. We have the best Shopify integration, just bar none. If you have a Shopify store and you're not using us, you're stupid, and it's just going to get worse and worse. 2, we're launching something that's going to make us completely different than everybody else, middle of December. 3, our delivery is better than almost every other autoresponder out there. 4, we actually track your sales and calculate the long-term value of your customers so you can actually make ad buying decisions. And then 5, we are just so damn simple to use. If you want to do anything I just talked about or anything I've shown you in this webinar on Infusionsoft or Active Campaigns or even Klaviyo, for example, it's just 10 times harder. So, yeah, those 5 things plus we actually give a shit about our customers. I'm not saying they don't give a shit about our customers. And I'm not saying any of those other brands are bad companies run by brand people. I'm not the type of guy that's going to come here and fling shit at other companies to get business. That's just, if that's your marketing plan, you fucking suck at marketing. But we really go to extra mile. We work harder for your business. And those 5 things I talked about, plus we're extremely simple to use. That's why you should do it point blank. Someone said, what do I think of contact flow stealing our ideas? I've seen that, and honestly, I'm not going to shit on the person doing that stuff. I think it's an extremely poor business model. I think it's shitty behavior, and I honestly think it's just shitty behavior first off. But you're not going to get anywhere just straight copying somebody. You're just not. You're just not. Because when people are thinking about that, they're thinking about Market Hero, honestly. And so I'm not going to shit on the company. I'm sure what they're doing is fine. And I'm not really too worried about a company that's sole business plan is copy what we're doing. Because you're not going to be better at what we're doing than what we're doing. But you can be better at what you do. So I encourage them to do something they want to do, you know? Someone said, am I a Maverick? I would hope so. I would hope so at this point. What class did I play in World? Yeah, someone said, what class did I play in World of Warcraft? I played a rogue, but I mostly mained a warlock and a death knight the majority of the time. Someone said, you know, autopilot is similar to, there's a key differences in autoresponders. All autoresponders are very similar right now. We're actually, now that we've really caught up and built the platform that we want, we're shifting the direction, doing stuff that nobody else is doing. We're not going to try and do the copycat. We're not trying to beat MailChimp at their game or something like that. But yeah, no, every single autoresponder out there has a drag and drop builder. Every single one does. It's not something new. What we do better than everybody else is we work better with Shopify. We deliver better than anybody else. 90% of the time, there's exceptions to that rule. And we go and actually track your sales and calculate your LTV, and we're focused on these things, and we're focused on those development fronts. And so we're going to be carving out our direction and doing what we're going to do. They're going to be going in their direction. If you do Shopify, you appreciate the things I'm going to be showing you in December, and you appreciate delivery and actual financial data, then you want to use Market Hero. If you're not, if you're a beginner or something like that, you want to use MailChimp or something and do the more basic kind of stuff. All right, Dwee Apparini. Becker, you said we get 6 months free if Market Hero if we join Overdrive. Can you confirm that? No, it was a fucking mistake on the page. You cannot join a product for free. I love you guys for doing this. I'm going to get a little bit pissed off right now because you're being a fucking ingrate. You joined a product for free. It was clearly a mistake on the sales page, and we've corrected that. And no, we cannot give you $600 worth of free access to a software for joining something for free. Stop being a fucking mooch. Stop being the guy that waits in line in KFC for 6 hours and then for a free bucket of wings and throws a fit. Just fucking enjoy the $297 course you just fucking got. Jesus Christ. Fuck. All right. All right, so let's see. Back to the funny thing. Someone said, how important is patience? Extremely important in business. Honestly, the more patient you are, the more money you're going to make. And the more you rush out stuff, the faster you chase money instead of actually building value for stuff like that, the less money you're going to make. If you look at like the richest entrepreneurs, they wait like 15 years for their company to finally be worth billions of dollars. Same exact thing. Let's see. Someone said, what SaaS business would you start if you were a beginner? I wouldn't do SaaS. It is not a beginner-friendly thing. It takes big investment, big, huge investments, and yeah, it's a pain. It's not something you should do as a beginner. I highly discourage that. Who is the closest thing to Warren Buffett today in internet marketing? If you're going from like famous people, Ty Lopez. Like honestly, everything he's doing is way ahead of everybody else, and you should be watching him. People like give him shit and like, oh, he's just some guy that sits in his house. He's doing it better than anybody else and has done it faster than anybody else. So I'd watch him. If you're looking for people that actually, the fastest, look at Kylie Jenner, the fastest growing company ever, I think. And if you're looking at people that are just taking over, I'd really watch Logan Paul. I think their Shopify store did like $1.5 million in sales a day or something like that. Someone says, Ty Lopez or man crush? No, but I have a lot of respect for what he's done. And anybody who sits around saying, oh, he's just some guy that films himself in his garage, like you're fucking dumb. You're missing the big point. Like you could literally just take away the marketing tactics he's using and apply them to your business. You just watch what he's doing and apply it to your business, but you're too fucking busy like stroking your ego and be like, oh, he's just he's just doing this or finding some ways like shit. Like it's so dumb what people do who like think they're like smarter than like that. So I do have a massive amount of respect for what he's done. So yes, there you go. Justin Bay said, what business has Tai Lopez done? You can talk about his businesses beforehand, but more importantly, he's gone from being an unknown name, pretty much, an unknown name, to being pretty much as big as Tony Robbins, bigger than any internet marketing guru out there, any big author, anybody out there, in less than a year. He's done what people have spent 20, 30 years building, and he's done it in a year. Literally a fucking year. Like a year and a half or something whenever he started running those things. That's what he's fucking done. He's built a company that makes probably 5 to 10 mil a month doing that. And you sit here and like, what has he done? What has he done? He's done something that no one else, all these fucking gurus you see on Facebook and launching the courses, every single one of them calls himself a super marketer and says they're really smart. No one's done that. No one's done it. I can drop my ego and say, oh wow, that's actually pretty fucking impressive. That's how did he do that? And if you sit here going, oh man, he doesn't know what he's talking about and stuff like that, how you're so fucking dumb. Like it's so bad that you can sit there and like watch, like you can't even be like, oh man, he must know nothing. Even if he never built a business for that and you think he's a scammer, that's fucking impressive. It's fucking impressive. So, yeah. Justin, but you say no real value. You're just being a jealous little fuck right now, dude. You look like an idiot. Like, I'm sitting here as a guy who's a multimillionaire and told you, holy shit, like, I watched what Tai Lopez was doing and learned how to live stream. Like, it made me a lot of money. And you're saying like, oh, he has no value. No value. No value. You look like a little fuck boy. You look like a little jealous fuck boy, dude. Don't be a little jealous fuck boy. Either look at what someone's doing and take away the best of it, or just shut the fuck up. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's see. Dude, go into the game business because EA is too greedy and you can save the industry. I don't think, honestly, if you look at EA, their profits are way up. They're way up. People are buying their products like crazy, you know? And as far as saving the industry, I think Blizzard does it the best. They obviously do it the best, but I mean, I think the gaming industry is great right now. Honestly, I was a little bit pissed they took away the loot boxes in Battlefront 2 because I was just going to buy like 1,000 of them, you know? So I think it's a great game, and I want them to put loot boxes, and I want them to be gritty because the more money they make, the more focused they're going to be on building great. Like you really can see the drastic changes they made from Battlefront 1 to Battlefront 2. Battlefront 1, you had like 5 maps and like nothing at the beginning. This one, there's like a zillion different things, and it looks amazing. Why would you say save us from EA? They took a game that was shit, listened to their customers, and made a way better game. And yeah, they want to have loot boxes, and I want them to get paid to make more stuff. You know how expensive it is to make that shit? Holy crap! You know what? That's like takes a building of developers doing that stuff. Like that's like a Pixar movie times 1,000. So, there you go. Let's see. All right. I'm going to pick 2 random questions from this and give you guys that. All right. So, all right, so Anthony said starting a SaaS business after selling $1.5 million on Shopify, you should start with small little SaaSes that just like you should start with apps and plugins and then move from there. So you're going to get the question of the night, Anthony Rumbello. There you go. I'm going to give you $2,000 worth of courses. And someone said, all right, James E. said, if you could have one conversation with anyone dead or alive, who would it be and why? I want to have like an insightful answer, but I don't know. But you get a course. You get a course. That's a hard one. I'd say PewDiePie. I'd say PewDiePie because he's fucking awesome. So, guys, that is the live stream. I'm going to be closing down the Black Friday deals right now, guys. This is your last chance to get on. Thank you, everybody, for coming and attending. There we go. Give me a 3 if you got a lot out of the live stream. You got a lot out of the call tonight. You enjoyed everything. It was super cool. And be sure to subscribe. Go click the button below to sign up for all of our lives so you don't miss them. And that is all there is to it, guys. A lot of mentions of Pornhub tonight. You guys are awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much for attending tonight. I had a blast. Happy Black Friday. I'll see you guys probably Monday or whenever we're doing our next thing. And we'll have new videos uploaded daily, so be sure if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Share new stuff. Value everywhere. I'm out of breath. Holy moly. Let's play some music. Let's get some jams. Let's get that going. There we go. All right. Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you next time.